Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be making a repair video with you. I have a Holland Lark M2 microphone, as you can see. We have two wireless microphones in total. It's currently plugged into the charging stand. You can see the receiver here. The receiver is working and charging. However, our microphones, or transmitters, are not responding. You can see that when I press the power button or place it on the charging stand, no charging occurs. The charging stand is currently at maximum charge. We will repair these microphones together, and I will share and show you how to repair them. Those who own this type of microphone or device will also be able to see how to repair them. The problem with these types of microphones or devices is usually the batteries. If I show you the back of my microphone, you can see a round cover here. To easily remove this cover, I will heat it slightly with a hot air gun. However, we are careful not to overheat it and to avoid deforming the plastic. So, a slightly warm temperature of around 40–50 degrees Celsius will be enough for us, because the plastic part here could be damaged. Our goal is to slightly weaken the adhesive used here. I set my hot air gun to the minimum value of 100 degrees, and I'm heating the back cover from a distance of about 510 centimeters. It's important that the air is evenly distributed and that the cover doesn't get too hot. As I mentioned before, what's important for us here is that the adhesive holding the cover loosens and it becomes easily removable. Before the cover cools completely, if you gently press from the side without damaging the plastic part, the cover will come off very easily. We'll remove the back cover. I'll set it aside, and now I've accessed the inside of my microphone, and the battery is right here. I'll share the technical specifications of the battery that came out of the microphone with you. When I turn the back of the battery over, the technical details are visible. It has a 3.8-volt battery with 97 milliamp hours. I want to show it again. When I try to turn on the microphone, you can see that it doesn't turn on or work at all. Pressing the power button doesn't produce any response. Now, how can you easily find a replacement battery? Let's show you. The critical point with these types of products is finding a battery of the same size that fits into the empty space. To do this, I'm using a caliper to measure the dimensions of the existing battery. Let's measure it like this: approximately 16 millimeters, 15 millimeters, and about 4.4 millimeters thick. We continue by looking for a battery with these dimensions, or slightly smaller. As a result of my research, I found a battery slightly smaller than these dimensions. I'll share its technical specifications with you immediately. I found two 3.7-volt 80 milliamp hour batteries and bought them. I'll show you. It's slightly smaller in capacity than the battery on it. It's also slightly smaller in size, but it will power our microphone perfectly fine. At this stage, we continue by removing the old battery. Using my soldering iron, I removed the faulty battery from inside the microphone. We're heating the wires to remove the old battery from the soldering points. You can already see the positive and negative terminals on the microphone, folks. We'll insert our new battery here, paying attention to the positive and negative terminals. The new battery wires are a bit longer, which will make soldering easier. I'm heating the soldering points here, folks. We'll solder the negative wire first, then the positive wire, to their respective places. I've completed the assembly. Here's how it's shown, folks. I'm going to place it in its place on the charging stand. We'll do a small test. I want to see it before closing the cover, folks. I've placed it on the charging stand now, and as you can see, charging has started. A moment ago, it wasn't responding at all, folks. I'll let it charge for a few minutes, and then press the power button to check if the device turns on. Then we'll glue the back cover back in place to complete the process. I'm removing it from the stand, and the device starts working immediately, folks. As you can see, our blue light is blinking. It just needs to equalize. From this point on, all we need to do is close the cover of our device and place the battery here. It's that easy. As you can see, the battery fits comfortably here because it's already the required size. Now let's complete the charging process and finish our video together. While my first microphone was charging on the stand, I simultaneously replaced the battery of my second microphone. We insert the battery inside like this. Look, there's a notched part on the cover. This will go towards the button side. We insert it like this, and then we'll put the back cover back in place. When you press the back cover a little, it clicks into place, and we place it in its slot on the stand to start charging our second microphone. I will share the results with you again at the end of the charging process. After about 3 hours, I open the cover of my stand. As you can see, the LEDs on my microphones have turned green, and my microphones are charged on the charging stand. Thus, we have completed another repair video and made our wireless microphones, which were going to be thrown away, usable again. So we have come to the end of another repair video. Until we meet again in our next video, repair video, and project, goodbye for now. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share my videos to support me.